OpenEnvoy provides accounts payable automation using AI instead of people. What we mean is OpenEnvoy can capture, code, and match all of your incoming invoices with your supporting documents, leaving AP just to manage the conflicts. There is no templates or setups to maintain or build for your AP team. Have your AP team simply do AP work. Let's take a look. This is a simple example. This is just an invoice. This happens to be a power bill from a power company. We can see that the items that are being captured are just the line items here, and those are being reflected down at the bottom. Notice that OpenEnvoy is getting all of the full descriptions off of this, but in addition, it's doing GL coding based on your history, as well as robust labeling. Again, this is a simple example. Let's look at something a little more complex. In this case, this is a three-way match. We have an invoice, a receipt, and a purchase order. Notice across the top that we're catching the total. We're clearly labeling what we believe is overbillings. And we're also indicating that we have documentation for all of the line items in this document. Additionally, we are highlighting that we believe there's a conflict and telling you where it is. And we're also showing the various documents that are involved. In this case, we can see that the purchase order is having a disagreement with the invoice. If we scroll down, we can see that what's actually done is that all of the line items have been matched, and the ones that do match are pushed down to the bottom so we can surface at the top the conflicts within this document. In this case, this one line item is showing as being off on both quantity and on pricing. OpenEnvoy is getting all of the information out of these documents and doing the comparison. This is literally where the process begins, is right here. All the information is displayed, and the AP can observe and see the problems that they need to work out. Maybe that's starting a dispute. Maybe that's simply ringing up the vendor and having a discussion on the phone. The point is they did not have to go find these discrepancies. The discrepancies are found for you. That being said, there is always the original document right behind these links here. You can click on them and pull open the original documents, even exploding them into a new window so you can inspect them directly. In this case, we can actually go look and see the particular problem that's occurring. In this case, what we've got here is it is this line item right here matching against this one. We can see that it's off both on its quantity and its pricing. This is what's being found in the 3 pages of the invoice and the 5 pages of the purchase order. Excellent. So this again is a baseline of what can be done with AP automation using OpenEnvoy. Again, 3-way matches are pretty much the lowest bar for PO-based spend or even non-PO spend where you have supporting documents. What we'd encourage you to do is look beyond the simple 3-way match. I want to last pivot to another example of a multi-way match. In this case, it's the same invoice we just looked at, except we've added more information to it. The idea is if you have 3-way matching in place right now and have auditors, if the auditors are actually finding things at the end of the year, what are they using that's different than the AP team? In this case, what we're doing is we're introducing more information. In addition to the invoice, receipt, and purchase order, we are now introducing both a parts catalog and a shipping contract. With these, the parts catalog happens to be a database and an Excel file, but it could also be an ODBC source or something in your ERP, or even something off the web, launched through API. The shipping document happens to be correspondence that outlines a specific set of dates and a specific set of terms for those dates. In this case, it's indicating that all shipping should be flat rate at $200 unless you spend enough money and then it'll be discounted. So with that, we can see that the same information is actually producing a different set of results. Again, all the matched items are pushed down to the bottom, but at the top, we're seeing the same problem we found in the first case. Quantity and pricing is mismatching, but the addition of the parts catalog is now showing us, hey, there's one of the items in here which actually has a better price out on the web, just in the normal catalog. Likewise, it's noticing that the shipping is not conforming to the contract we have. So OpenEnvoy, simply by being exposed to all the documents surrounding your invoices, can do a better match against every single line item of every single invoice. Don't overpay and try to get your money back. Do an effective match first. It's effectively pre-auditing your spend before you pay it. With OpenEnvoy checking every single line of every invoice, you can better manage your spend and pay just the amount that you actually owe. Thank you.